Hi guys. Today I wanted to do a short video for you guys on goddess Hecate, and I want to talk about how you know that it is her who is being sending you signs, and how you can work with her and things like that. The first thing, sorry about that. The first thing that you should know about goddess Hecate is that a lot of people think and believe that she's a very difficult goddess to work with. She's a very scary goddess to work with, and it is not like that. I have seen a side of Hecate that most people do not see. I have seen her motherly love, and I have seen her teach me in a very strict manner as well. And she's a very demanding goddess. That is true. If you decide to work with her, then you will have to work with her the way she wants you to, and then there is no turning back from that. The first thing that you should know about her is that when okay, a lot of people okay, this is important for you to know. Yeah, listen. A lot of people think that you choose your goddesses to work with. Okay, I don't have any issues with that. There are certain goddesses that you can choose to work with. Hecate is not one of them. You cannot choose her and start working with her. That is not her. That is not how she works. She chooses you. Okay, she decides that she needs to work with you. She has the authority of accepting you or rejecting you. Okay, you can set up an altar for her, you can give her offerings, and that's fine. But then if you decide to work with her, then she needs to accept you. She needs to she will make, I mean, she has her own ways wherein she will determine that you are apt for her or not. That is how she works. Okay. So if you do decide to work with her and you want to find out whether she's really your goddess or not, what you need to do is say a little prayer to her and say that, Goddess Hecate, I'm open to you and your signs, and I want to work with you. Please accept me and give me signs and tell me ways by which I can start working with you. Okay. Trust me, she will leave you signs. If she deems you fit to work with her, she will leave you signs. Okay, and her signs are always in the sets of threes. Okay, so for example, you look at the watch and you'll see that the time is 111 or 333 or 666. Or a horse. That's what I saw. I live in a place which is I live in a forest. Okay, and we don't have horses in this area, and that's how she left me a sign. I woke up early in the morning, and the moment I went to my balcony, because that's my daily thing, that is what I do. The moment I wake up, I take my glass of tea or my cup of tea, and then I go to my balcony and I look at the mountains because I live in the hills. I look at the mountains and I sip my cup of tea, not tree. Well, we have lots of trees here though. But anyway, so I went out and I saw one horse, which was really amusing because I live in a gated community. We don't have horses here. I don't know how he came inside. And then he looked at me and I looked at it, and then he walked away. That was one sign that she gave me. So horses are her, dogs are her. When she was giving me signs, I could remember there were three dogs who were, continuously barking, looking towards my bedroom and barking. They barked for the entire night. That's what happened. Also, you will see a lot of keys. I found I literally found keys on the road. And once I remember, and I swear to God, as I'm not lying, I was walking on the road and I heard someone call out my name and say that look over to the left. And I looked over to the left, and on the ground I saw a key. I still have it, on my altar there. I still have it. I'm sitting on the ground and I don't want to move you guys around, but I don't know whether you guys can see my altar or not. There. Can you see? There, that's my altar. Those are the keys that I have. The white one, the silver one, the one on the left. That is the one that I found. That is the one I'm referring to. I'm sorry for moving the video around. Um, so that is what happened, and I found it. And after that, I kept finding keys, and that is one of her signs. Um, so these are the signs, that she'll give you, and be open to receiving those signs, and be cautious. You can tell her that that you're open, and then be aware of your surroundings and watch out for these signs, look out for these signs, and that is how she will communicate. This is her way of telling you that she has approved you, that you can work with her. Okay. Now, this will not happen for a day. This will not even happen for 2 days. This will happen continuously for 3 days. I saw that horse 3 days, and nobody knows, nobody knew where he came from and where he went. Those dogs barked continuously every night for 3 continuous days. I found keys on the road. I looked at the watch and I could see her numbers, 3, 13, 26, 6, 9. These are her numbers. Okay. So this will happen for 3 regular days. Okay. That is how she will give you signs. After you've got signs with her, you don't have to set up an altar for her in your house. Okay, you can continuously work with her and work only with her. Okay. Actually, to be honest with you, you don't really necessarily have to work only with her. You can work with other goddesses as well. However, when you do decide to set up an altar for her, like I have, then you work only with her. I work only with her because I don't feel the need to work with other goddesses. Anyway, so if you do decide to set up an altar for her, you dedicate your altar to her, then on your altar, you have to have one particular item wherein you will invite her to live in. And sometimes she's very particular. She will tell you what item she wants you to get. Okay, for example, my house, we have a river right next to the house. So she woke me up middle of the night. Okay, and that was exactly at 3 o'clock in the morning. Not really middle of the night, but then morning, 3 o'clock. She woke me up and she told me that she wanted me to go to the river and get her a pebble from the river. So that is what I did, and then I got her. And then she, when I got that rock for her, she told me to wash it and bless it and consecrate it, and then bless it with salt and sage and things. And after that, she asked me to draw her sigil on the rock, and that is what I have on my altar. And I invited her to come and live with it. So she talks to me through that rock. I mean, she also talks to me in my dreams, and I hear her voice as well. And she has a very different way and a very weird way of talking to me. Okay, her presence is a very heavy presence. Whenever I call upon her, okay, I feel her presence on my shoulders. I do not see her as a three-headed goddess. Okay, to me, she is a single-headed goddess. Okay, and she has very long black hairs. So whenever I call upon her, I feel the heaven is here, and then I can feel her hair, coming here around my neck and then covering it, slightly within, you lovingly choke someone. I mean, not really choke, but you just. But this is what she does. You get it. What I'm trying to say. So she just wraps her, hair around my neck, and this is what tells me that she's here and she's heard my call. That is how she tells me that she's here. Let me tell you that I am her son, and whenever I call her, she comes. And you are her son and daughters. If you will call her, she will come. Okay? You just gotta have faith. So, this is how I got to know that I need to be working with her. And this is how she communicates with me. These are the signs that she gives me. Once you have decided to make an altar, you've got to have that item on your altar wherein you will invite her to come and live with. Then you got to dedicate the altar to her. You can put all sort of things, jasmine oil. I have lots of jasmine oil always with me. I have lots of rose water with me. I have lots and lots of garlic, salt. I have my crystals dedicated especially to her. Oh, I have to tell you this. I had a small obsidian crystal for a very long time. That was probably, the first of my crystals that I bought. I think it came with that. Okay. And one day I was doing my daily ritual. I do daily rituals for her, the rituals that I have designed for her, and it is only for me, just my way of thanking her. So I was doing my daily ritual for her, and one such ritual, she told me that she needs me to make a ring out of it and then wear. So, I made this. This is the ring that I made for her, and she told me to. This is another ring that I have. This is a beautiful amethyst. Well, she was the one who told me to get my tattoos, my triquetra and my triple goddess. A lot of people tell me that, their goddess is Hecate, and they have absolutely no clue about how to work with her. I just hope that this video helps you, and you're able to decide whether you really want to work with her or not, because she's not an easy goddess to work with. She's not. Okay. Her worship process is quite simple. If you're a beginner, you can go to my Facebook group and send me a message. You can comment on this channel as well on YouTube. Comment, and I will send you a simple ritual. I will try and put it on my blog as well. You can do that. If you are not a beginner, you know how to design a ritual for her, honoring her when she adopts you. Okay, that is the word that I would want to use. When she adopts you, she really does take care of you in her own way. I have seen unexpected changes in my life. Okay, I don't even have to do anything. If somebody is bitching about me, or something's not going right, I don't have to do that. She takes care of that for me. That is how she is. All you got to do is work according to her, and work in the way and in the manner she wants you to. Okay. I do have an issue with a lot of people who come and tell me that their goddess is Hecate, and when I ask them certain questions, they have absolutely no clue about her and things like that. She's not a goddess that you want to joke around with. She's not a goddess that you want to take lightly. Okay? If you don't want, basically, you don't want to be on the wrong side of her. Okay? You don't want to be in her bad books because she can really mess you up if she wants to. Okay? That's the piece of advice, caution, whatever you want to call it. If you do not get signs from her 3 days regularly in the sets of three, that is probably not her. Okay? A lot of people confuse Hecate with goddess Morrigan also. Okay? So you really, really have to study and understand the signs, whether it is from Hecate or it is from Morrigan. So because a lot of people get confused there as well. Okay? I just want to keep this video short, so I'm just going to say bye now to you all. But send in your comments. God bless.